Let me ask you a quick question. If you're thinking about buying your first home, what do you think the first step is? Most people tell me one of three things. I need to save more money, or I should start looking at homes online, or I'll call an agent when I'm ready. But the step that actually causes first-time buyers the most stress and costs them the most money is the one almost everyone skips. And so today I want to break it down so you don't make that mistake. If we haven't met, my name is Fabiola Patron. I'm a real estate broker here in Los Angeles, and I work with a lot of first-time buyers. I also spend a lot of time helping people undo problems that could have been avoided with one simple step early on. So if you're even thinking about buying in the next 6 to 18 months, this video will save you time, stress, and potentially thousands of dollars. Here's a myth most buyers believe. I'll just start browsing Zillow or Redfin and I'll figure the rest out later. And listen, looking at homes online is fun. I know, it's exciting. It makes buying feel real. But here's the problem. When you start with houses before you understand your numbers, you're building your entire plan on guesses. I see buyers fall in love with the wrong price range, the wrong neighborhoods, or homes they were never going to qualify for in the first place. That's where frustration starts. So what's the step almost everyone skips? Having a real conversation with a lender before house hunting. Not a quick online calculator, not a my friend said I can afford this, not a rough estimate. I'm talking about a real application, a real credit review, and real monthly payment numbers. This step doesn't mean you're committing to buying tomorrow. It means you're getting clarity. Here's what actually happens when buyers skip this step. They assume their credit is probably fine, their monthly payment will be around what the rent costs, or that down payment assistance will automatically apply. Then, weeks or months later, reality hits. Maybe their buying power is lower than expected, interest rates change, or a program they were counting on isn't available. Now they're emotionally invested in a home they can't buy. That's a terrible place to be. When you talk to a lender early, you gain a real price ceiling, confidence when making offers, and leverage when competing with other buyers. So what talking to a lender actually means, let me clarify something important. Talking to a lender doesn't mean running your credit multiple times, locking you into a loan, or forcing you to buy before you're ready. A good lender will review your credit once, map out options, and help you create a buying timeline. Sometimes that timeline is 30 days. Sometimes it's 6 months. Sometimes a year or more. And that's okay. That is a time that is right for you. I recently worked with a first-time buyer who almost skipped this step. They were convinced they needed another year to save. After one lender conversation, we realized their credit was stronger than they thought, their monthly payment was manageable, and they qualified for a first-time buyer program. They bought 6 months earlier than planned and avoided rising prices. That only happened because they didn't guess. They got real numbers. So if you're a first-time buyer, here's your takeaway. Before you tour homes, before you fall in love with a kitchen, before you mentally move into a place, have the lender conversation. If you want lender recommendations, a buyer roadmap, or help figuring out your next step, drop a comment, send me a message, or just simply give me a call. And if you found this helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. I put out videos every week breaking down real estate in a way that actually makes sense. Take care.